The skyline of Manila, the bustling capital of the Philippines, is undergoing a dramatic transformation. From the streets to the skies, the urban landscape is evolving, driven by ambitious multi-billion-dollar megaprojects. These ventures are reshaping not only the city's horizon, but also the view from above. The heart of this transformation lies in massive seaward reclamation projects, some already in progress, others still on the drawing board. Manila Bay stands at the epicenter of this bold initiative. The plan? To reclaim land from the sea, creating new spaces and opportunities that were once unimaginable. This vision extends beyond the capital, with numerous land reclamation projects either planned or already underway across the country. The scale of these projects is staggering. By 2023, around 187 reclamation projects have been approved and are in various stages of development throughout the Philippines. Manila Bay, in particular, hosts a significant portion of these initiatives, with projects valued at over 23 trillion pesos, roughly $397 billion. This trend isn't new. It started back in the early 1960s, but has gained renewed momentum in recent years. Reclamation is proving to be a game changer, helping to decongest cities, creating new land for development, and providing much-needed mass housing. It's easing the pressure on overcrowded metropolises, offering a breath of fresh air to the urban sprawl. Today, we will look at the most significant land reclamation projects in the Philippines. Discover how these ventures are not just altering the skyline, but are also paving the way for a future filled with potential and promise. The first on our list is the Manila Bay Reclamation. The Roxas Boulevard reclamation projects collectively represent a significant expansion of the Manila Bay coastline. This involves 14 approved projects covering 5,503 hectares, 55 square kilometers. Also known as the Manila Bay Reclamation Project, this involves several planned and ongoing reclamation initiatives along the Manila Bay coastline, particularly in the areas adjacent to Roxas Boulevard. Components include the 148-hectare Manila Solar City project, a mixed-use development, the 419-hectare Horizon Manila, and the 318-hectare Manila Waterfront City. The total investment for property development is estimated at nearly 23 trillion pesos, $397 billion. The original plan was to reclaim 3,000 hectares, 30 square kilometers, of land in Manila Bay. Besides the SM Mall of Asia complex, it is Noisana City Business Park, integrated resorts and complexes such as the City of Dreams Manila, Okada Manila and Soler Resort, and the Asia World compound where the Parañaque, Okada Manila and Soler Resort, and the Asia World compound where the Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange, PITX, is situated. Next is the Bulacan Aerotropolis. Developed by San Miguel Corp., SMC, this project includes the construction of the new Manila International Airport, also known as Bulacan International Airport, and surrounding urban infrastructure. The project area spans 2,500 hectares, 25 square kilometers, with the airport covering 1,168 hectares and an adjoining airport city, part of the under-construction $15 billion behemoth. It's a major part of the overall effort to boost the region's economic growth. Part of the material used for this reclamation project is the use of up to 6 million tons of silt, solid waste, and trash dredged from rivers in Manila and nearby provinces. These include 3 million tons extracted from more than 50 kilometers of rivers in the flood-prone Bulacan province, spanning the cities and towns of Maycoan, Obando, Bulacan, Bocao, Marilao, Balagtas, and Guginto. Moreover, 1.2 million tons of waste were dredged from 26 kilometers of the Pasig River, 1.1 million tons from 11 kilometers of the Tullahan River, and almost 320,000 tons from the San Juan River. Moving on, we have the Cebu South Coastal Urban Development Project. This includes various projects like the Cebu South Coastal Urban Development Project, which focuses on commercial, residential, and industrial areas to stimulate economic activity in Cebu. It has an ambitious socialized housing component. The South Road Properties SRP, also known as the South Reclamation Project, is a 300-hectare, 740 acres, reclamation area in Cebu, a trading and cultural hub in central Philippines. The area, which is reclaimed from Mactan Channel, is located off the coast of the southern district of Cebu City, near barangays Mambaling, Inayawan, and Pazel. This is a large-scale initiative aimed at transforming the southern coastal areas of Cebu City into a modern urban hub. Its primary objective: alleviate congestion in the city center, promote sustainable urban growth, and enhance the overall quality of life for residents. The project will be developed in 3 phases and aims to provide 40 buildings for socialized housing across a 60-hectare site and other areas along the SRP. Phase 1 alone covers 30 hectares and is expected to benefit approximately 10,000 informal settler families. The development is part of the larger National Pabahay para sa Pilipino housing drive to address the housing deficit by constructing 6 million units by the end of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr.'s term in 2028. The project will also have essential facilities such as schools, markets, and health centers to create a sustainable and integrated community, and aligns with the overall national budget allocated for this extensive housing initiative. Next on the list is Cebu City North Reclamation Area, NRA. The Cebu City North Reclamation Area, NRA, started in 1962 with about 169 hectares, has been further expanded to cover about 330 hectares today. Situated along the northern coastline of the city, it provides easy access to key transportation hubs like the Cebu International Port and the Mactan Cebu International Airport. Its central location makes it a crucial area for business, commerce, and tourism. The NRA is a significant economic driver for Cebu City, housing several commercial establishments, shopping malls, and office buildings. Major developments in the area include SM City Cebu, at least 20 hotels, and the Cebu Business Park, which hosts numerous multinational corporations and local businesses. These establishments contribute significantly to the local economy by providing jobs and attracting investments. Its central location makes it a crucial area for business, commerce, and tourism. At number 5, we have the Navotas Coastal Development. This development north of Manila aims to develop urban, commercial, industrial, housing, and green spaces to support the local economy and improve living standards in Navotas. This significant undertaking covers an extensive area along the coastal region of Navotas City. The entire project is designed to cover approximately 650 hectares. A substantial portion of the project involves land reclamation from Manila Bay. This reclaimed land will be used for new developments and infrastructure. A significant portion of the reclaimed land will be dedicated to housing, aimed at providing affordable and sustainable living spaces for thousands of families. Large tracts of land will also be used for commercial and industrial activities. The development also includes parks, recreational areas, and waterfront promenades, enhancing the livability and aesthetic appeal of the area. Pasay Reclamation Project. This project, covering approximately 265 hectares, is a large-scale development initiative aimed at transforming the coastal area of Pasay City, south of Manila, into a thriving urban hub. This development aims to enhance economic growth, provide housing and job opportunities, and improve the overall quality of life through the creation of new residential, commercial, and industrial zones, as well as public amenities and green spaces, to be implemented in several phases. Following the initial land reclamation and establishment of basic infrastructure, including roads, utilities, and seawalls, the residential and commercial zones will be developed, along with public amenities. Further expansion of industrial areas and completion of remaining infrastructure and public spaces. Las Piñas Parañaque Coastal Bay Project. The Las Piñas Parañaque Coastal Bay Project is planned to cover a total area of approximately 635 hectares, reclaiming the shallow coastal area from Asia World Properties to the municipality of Bacoor in Cavite. This reclaimed land will support various types of development, residential, commercial, and industrial zones, along with infrastructure for flood control and coastal defense. In October 2021, the Philippine Supreme Court and Bank voted 11-2 to approve the reclamation project covering approximately 530 hectares of the Manila Bay coastline in Las Piñas and Parañaque. ruling that the alleged environmental threat was not sufficiently established. In 2009, Alltech contractors proposed developing 321.26 hectares in Las Piñas and 174.88 hectares in Parañaque along the Manila Bay coastline. Senator Cynthia Villar, Las Piñas' ex-representative, along with local residents, petitioned the Supreme Court to scrub this reclamation, arguing it would increase flood risk in their communities. The Philippine Reclamation Authority, PRA, approved the project in 2010 after subjecting to environmental compliance. The proponents submitted an amended Environmental Performance Report and Management Plan in December 2010, expanding the project to 203.43 hectares in Parañaque and 431.71 hectares in Las Piñas. Number 8. Panglao Island Reclamation. The Panglao Island Reclamation Project, located in Panglao Island, which is part of Bohol Province in the Central Visayas region of the Philippines, is situated southwest of Bohol's main island and is known for its beautiful beaches, dive sites, and tourism attractions. It is planned to cover a total area of approximately 450 hectares. This reclaimed land will be utilized for various purposes, including residential, commercial, tourism, and industrial development. Panglao Island is connected to Tagbilaran City, the capital of Bohol, by 2 bridges. The island is famous for its popular tourist destinations. The island is home to Bohol Panglao International Airport, which boosts connectivity and accessibility, making it an ideal location for further development. Number 9. The Davao Reclamation Project. The Davao Reclamation Project, also known as the Davao Waterfront Development Project, is a major land reclamation initiative in Davao City, located in the southern part of the Philippines. In January 2023, Davao City officials and representatives from the Philippine Reclamation Authority signed a Memorandum of Understanding, in line with the application of the city to reclaim and develop 57 hectares along the reclaimable areas enclosed by the Davao City Coastal Road Project. This extensive reclamation will be developed to support a variety of uses, including residential, commercial, industrial, and public amenities. An area has been earmarked for affordable housing units and high-end residential complexes, as well as commercial spaces, offices, retail establishments, hotels, entertainment facilities, industrial activities, public amenities, and green spaces. Number 10. Cebu Reclamation Projects. The Cebu reclamation projects are collectively substantial, adding over 765 hectares of new land to support various types of development. These projects aim to enhance Cebu's economic capacity, provide new residential and commercial spaces, and improve public amenities while addressing environmental sustainability and regulatory compliance. Includes multiple smaller-scale projects in areas such as Balamban, Carmen, Compostela, Manila, and Oslab, focusing on port facilities, commercial spaces, and public amenities. Toledo City area, 18 hectares, 44.5 acres. Reclamation project will form part of the waterfront area's urban development effort as a new place for a sports stadium, yacht club, commercial and business process outsourcing centers, hospitality, and education facilities. Balamban Reclamation Project area, 8.4 hectares, 20.75 acres, is the West Cebu Province's shipbuilding capital. It plans to construct a dome, a wharf, and an evacuation center in its 84,000 square meter proposed reclamation area. Oslab Reclamation Project area, 10 hectares, 27.7 acres, is planned in the whale-watching town of Oslab. It poised to build a commercial hub in its planned 10-hectare reclamation lot. Dumanjug, another town in Cebu, wants to establish income-generating food and commercial facilities in its undetermined size of reclamation area. Each of the 5-hectare reclamation projects in the towns of Carmen and Compostela will be home to their respective public market, transport facilities, and structures to protect residents from storm surges. 11. Finally, Dumaguete Smart City. The Dumaguete Smart City, a 174-hectare, 23 billion peso township project, aims to transform Dumaguete, a city in central Philippines, into a technologically advanced urban center. The project is expected to drive significant economic growth and social benefits for Dumaguete. By improving infrastructure and public services, the Smart City Initiative aims to attract new investments, create job opportunities, and boost the local economy. The integration of smart technologies is also anticipated to enhance the quality of life for residents, providing better healthcare services, improving education systems, and ensure a more efficient public transportation. Efforts are being made to minimize the environmental footprint through the use of green technologies and sustainable practices. Looking ahead, reclamation, like brine building, does offer significant economic and social benefits. It's not all bed of roses. Besides the engineering challenges, there are environmental concerns raised. Fisherfolk and local communities have expressed their opposition to some of these projects, citing their potential negative environmental impacts. These concerns and others must be carefully considered to ensure sustainable practices and comprehensive environmental assessments in order to mitigate the downsides.